So Larkin, why do you want to go to the Yukon?
So there's this adventure that I want to do in the Yukon. And we're gonna build a raft out of wood with a tent on it. We're gonna raft 1,980 miles from the source of the Yukon all the way down to the ocean, straight through, not get off the raft, set a world record for longest continuous raft trip. It's gonna be Andrew and I.
Hello.
And one of the main reasons is the Yukon is one of the largest wildernesses in the world. And so we want to take us as fun adventure people to the Yukon so that we can show the rest of the world and share that with them. And so we're able to go to the wilderness and get back to this adventure spirit and share that adventure spirit with the rest of the world. So we need your help, Teva. We need some money so that we can get solar panels, so we can get a satellite uplink, so we can get food, gear, equipment, build this raft, so we can go have this adventure and share it with all the rest of the world.
And today, what would you wager? What would you wager on doing that? Would you do anything weird, like dive in an ice hole for us? I'm hoping you would.
Today, right now, this moment, if you will consider this adventure, I will dive into the ice.
Well, the Yukon is frozen right now.
The Yukon is frozen right now.
Here in Colorado, we have some nice ice, for instance, that you should definitely not. It would not be safe for you to run out.
Not safe at all. But so I'll do it. This is important.
Should I talk about why I love the Yukon?
Yeah, Andrew, let's talk about why you love the Yukon.
So after a summer in Alaska, in the Wrangell St. Elias, backpacking around with an organization called the Wild Gift, I actually met somebody that we went later and built a cabin for. And his cabin was just wiped out this year by the mighty Yukon. And the mighty snow, when the snowmelt happened too quick. And it was over the news quite a bit, which was kind of funny because I'm like, I know that guy. But I have got a huge respect for the Yukon and a huge love for the Yukon. It's been one of my life goals to raft the entire length of the Yukon. So going back to Gold Oak 40 Mile Creek, going back to the history and the core of the Yukon with the steamships and the forest being deforested from all those steamships going up and down to 40 Mile and Mile Creek. I really want to go see the Yukon, get the history of the Yukon Gold Rush, and spend some time with this joker.
That's amazing, Andrew. What a great reason. I think we'd both make really good representatives of Teva because we're excited about adventure. We're kind of techie, geeky. We can make this connection with the world, and yet we can go out there and just have a lot of fun.
Yep, both bloggers, both photographers, both know some people.
I've been rafting since I was 2. My dad took me rafting. I fell out of the raft when I was 2, and he was afraid I'd be totally scared. And it turned out I was just giggling all the way through the rapid. And so, man, this is life. Yeah. Let's live it.
That sounds good. Do you wanna go out there?
All right, I'm gonna jump in the lake.
Are you
for
sure
you guys
though?
Here.
We're good.
We're sure.
I mean, they said we can't do anything unofficially or scary or like.
Well, yeah, I have.
You're a trained professional.
We've got trained people here. I'm a volunteer firefighter to do this.
Let's look. We do actually have trained people.
All right. Now for the wager to the Yukon.
I mean, up north, right? Like there's something about the north.
Yeah.
You've got to share the adventure and the spirit of it.
Getting up above the Arctic Circle. Here we are, Boulder, Colorado. My name's Larkin Carey, and I'm gonna go jump in this water.
Sweet. Thank you. About 7 inches of ice, it looks like. So, before you start thinking to yourselves, wow, that was unsafe, or wow, they shouldn't have done that, we're actually on a training for the Boulder Rescue Squad, and Larkin has agreed to be the victim.
There's nobody else, it's all just me. Okay, keep
So, Teva, thanks so much for taking a look at our video, and we really appreciate it. Really excited for the chance, the opportunity to get outside, share some adventure, take some photos, write some stories, meet some people. There's a lot of people I know in Bush, Alaska, and they have amazing stories to tell. Thanks so much.